Yo, yo, it's Baltimore rapper Kyng Vynce from the tribe of Benji. I'm here today to show y'all how to distribute your music through SoundCloud. Okay, so now that we're getting started, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out. Also, I'm gonna type in soundcloud.com so that I get the same view as everyone else. Okay, so on this page, you can start uploading today. You have explore trending playlists. As you see, they have some big artists on here. SoundCloud ain't slipping. I mean, I've been trying to tell y'all SoundCloud is about to pay. They about to pay niggas better than anybody for real. So hop on board. Don't be too bougie. All right. You create an account. So being as though I've showed you guys how to create an account and upload your music already in my past two videos, I'm assuming you already have an account. So let's go ahead and sign in. All right. So now that we're all signed in, you're gonna go up to where you see your name right next to upload and click it, and go all the way down and click distribute. And when you click distribute, it's gonna pull up a whole nother website. And a lot of people slipping because they don't know about this website. So let me put you up on game, right? So it's gonna take you to repostnetwork.com by SoundCloud. So SoundCloud has developed a whole new platform just so you can get your music out there, so that you're not just locked on there and you sending people to SoundCloud, but you can't get on these other platforms. SoundCloud will pay you for your music, for your streams, and also they will distribute you to other platforms so that you can make money in all streams. Let's get it. Let's get it, right? So as you see, we have Repost by SoundCloud, which is the standard version, and then we have Repost Select. The only thing that has that the other one doesn't have is account management, funding opportunities, release planning, and artist marketing. Repost by the regular one has distribution, monetization, playlist pitching, and split pay, and both of them have those. So SoundCloud ain't bullshitting y'all. Ain't bullshitting y'all. This is why people blowing up on SoundCloud. And you can sign up now for this one, and you can apply now for the select version. All right. So you can come straight to this website just to monetize your music, and you don't even have to have a SoundCloud. So SoundCloud ain't bullshitting y'all. And the people that have the SoundClouds, you know, let me show you how SoundCloud looking out. So when you hit sign in, you can sign in with your SoundCloud. Kyng Vynce. Right. Here we go. So this is the dashboard once you get all signed in, right? So as you see, if you have a SoundCloud already, which I've showed you how to obtain one and upload a song, you can then distribute it on repostnetwork.com. All right. So once you get to this page, you're going to click distribution. Okay. And we're going to go to create release. So when you click on create release, it's going to take you to the tracks page where you upload your song. Now, as you see, you can select tracks that's on SoundCloud. Let's get it. I'm going to go with About It. All right. And also, I'm going to go back. Hold up. If you don't have a SoundCloud, you could still upload your music. They ain't biased. That's why I was saying you can come on here and distribute your music and don't even have a SoundCloud. But SoundCloud is holding people down. So let me go add that song back. Okay. All right. And when you before you hit next, because I think a lot of people might do this, and you know, it's a mistake. You want to hit edit, all right? And when you hit edit, you could then put in the track title, the version it is. So this is the remix, and it tells you how it's gonna look. About it remix, main artist, and you can find that on here. Main artist Kyng Vynce, the composer legal name, featured artist. You click that into DJ J Hood, producer. You click that into DJ Fresh, and let's just say we had another producer. We could type your name in right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna delete that one. All right. So, do you have ISRC code for this track? So, let's just say you distributed the song already, right? Through someone like DistroKid or companies like it, right? You would then go to DistroKid and right in this the songs column right here where you distributed that song already, you will copy this. You will copy this and go back to Repost Network and say yes, you have one, and paste it there. But if you don't have it distributed through another distributor, you can still upload this and distribute it, and Repost Network will generate a ISRC code for you. Okay, so let's keep it pushing. Content rating: not explicit, explicit, clean. This song's explicit. You get to choose your language. You may be speaking another language in your song, but you want it to be the language that you're speaking in the song. Okay. If you have a catchy part of the song that you think are the real people win, you can fast forward to that part and and have that part come on when people preview the song. Because places like Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer, they may just give people a preview and not really give them the full song title as well. Okay, so if you needed any additional licensing, this will be where you upload that. But I've written a song, and I've paid my dues, so let's get it. All right, this track is a cover or remix. It's a remix, but it's a remix of my song. So instead of mixing them up and making them think I'm, doing something with somebody else's content, I'm just gonna leave that how it is. And also through SoundCloud, you can get your content ID. Like I told y'all, SoundCloud ain't bullshitting. They ain't bullshitting y'all. They giving y'all everything these other people giving y'all, and they trying to give y'all more. All right. So you can read through this, but I'm not gonna do the content ID for this. All right. But this is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. This is a good thing. If we go back over here to DistroKid, DistroKid offers the content ID as well, and title match. They offer a bunch of things. Same things as SoundCloud, but you know this is what they do. They just distribute your music. So you might want to check out DistroKid as well. But let's go. Let's finish what we was doing over here. Distributing your music with SoundCloud. Okay. All right. Now that you're done with that, you want to hit next. When you hit next, as you'll see, you're the main artist. Your featured artist is there. About it. Remix is there. They told you what to look. You want to choose your genre. Now let's choose the right genre for the song. Now mind you, this is a club song, but I'm rapping on it, so I'm not gonna mix people up. If people listening to me for rapping, they're not listening to me for the beat. So being as though I'm rapping over the beat, even though it's club, it's still a hip hop joint, and I can make it an alternative hip hop joint, you know, with the secondary genre. Record label, they pre-filled this, but you know it's not Kyng Vynce. It's the Tribe of Benji. Kyng Vynce is me, but I'm forever signed to the Tribe of Benji. All right, and you can choose your release date. You may want it a month from now, a day from now, whatever. But they're advising that you do it April 2nd. Today is the 16th. All right, March 16th. I'm sorry. Upload your cover artwork. Now, mind you, they only accept a JPEG and a PNG, and it has to be 3,000 by 3,000 pixels. So I'm gonna show you what it look like when I upload something that I upload on all my other streaming services. This works for all the rest of them. Please upload a 3,000 by 3,000 image. All right. I'm gonna choose another one just so y'all can see. Hold up. Cause as you see, this is my photo on SoundCloud, right? Watch this. Still not working, right? So I'm gonna show y'all how to get the 3,000 by 3,000 pixel JPEG or PNG, right? You're gonna go over to canva.com and create you an account. I'm gonna do a video on that as well, because this is a very resourceful tool. Okay? And right here in the beginning, you want to type in podcast cover. Now, the reason you want to type in podcast cover is because the podcast cover is the exact dimensions that you need over here in Repost Network, which is 3,000 by 3,000 pixels, right? And you're gonna go to create a blank podcast cover. Once you do that, over here on the left, right underneath templates, you want to hit uploads. And this is the image that I want to upload, right? They already got them stored because this is my account. All right. And you want to pull these edges so that they're exactly on the line here. And the reason why you want them exactly on the line, because this canvas is the exact size that you need for repostnetwork.com, right? So now that, and they show you that it's on there because it turns purple, right? It's perfect. And up here in the upper right, you want to hit download. And they're going to suggest that you get a PNG of this. But you have other selection. You can choose a JPEG. Alright? But I'm going to go with the PNG. Download. And at the bottom, you see a download. Untitled, as you see, is the last thing I downloaded, right? So then we're going to pop back over to Repost Network and upload this image. Alright? And hit done. It's loading. Boom. We good to go. So we're going, now that everything's filled in and I got 3,000 by 3,000 pixel JPEG or PNG photo for my album artwork, I'm gonna hit next. Once you get to the number 3 is partners, and this is all the stores that they're telling you they can put you in. They even got Alibaba, ain't that something? But they still got the ones you know, which is Spotify, TikTok, Napster, iHeartRadio, Apple Music, Pandora, Facebook. We know these, right? Google Play, but there's also ones we don't know. And there may be people on these streaming platforms listening in, but you you're not tuned in. You ain't tapped in. Let me not say tuned in. You're not tapped in. And they tuning in waiting for, the next hot thing, and you ain't even in them stores. So SoundCloud trying to give you some reach here. You can deselect all of them and choose the ones you want if you got a strategy or whatever. But if you just want them in as many places as you want, you just want to select all of them. And this is them asking me to set my preview start time, but I'm gonna just leave it at what it was. Okay, so next. Now with the preview start time, don't get me wrong, I'm leaving it how it is, but if you have a part of the song that you feel like you want people to hear first, choose that. Okay? So now we in number 4, which is profile mapping. And when you got a featured artist, it's gonna ask you to link in that Spotify, Apple Music, and Twitch, and yours as well. Right? And that's just so they can identify that artist and you know, and give you and put you in the proper rotation with the proper artists with the proper sounds. Um, but I'm gonna just keep going. You can fill that in. Make sure you fill that in if you have it. Number 5 is split pay, and this is to make sure everybody getting their bread, right? So let's just say I did a deal with the artist and the producer for us to split it up once the money start coming in, right? Because right now, I would say Kyng Vynce is getting 100%. Oh, I'm sorry. Kyng Vynce is getting 100%. So we're going to hit add, right? Add split. And when you go to add split, you want to put in those people's SoundCloud, right? All collaborators must be added using their SoundCloud account. So you want to add that person's SoundCloud. And this is another advantage because some streaming platforms, some distributors, they don't give you the opportunity to add features. So you got a whole feature on the song, but nobody know because you can't even feature them and them identify who that artist is. You get what I'm saying? So, but in this video, we just gonna keep it pushing. All right. Next, review. So the review is basically so that you can look over all the information that you've given them and make sure everything is correct. So as you see, about us the name, Kyng Vynce, DJ J Hood, label, Tribe of Benji, genre, everything we put in. We chose all stores, but if it wasn't this way, it would show you the stores that you did choose. About it remix, as I said, it would be labeled, right? And you would just hit submit. And when you hit submit, it will go through, the processing. And after the processing, it would put it on this page here. But yours would say live. Okay? But yours would say live because it's in the stores ready, hot for people to come and pick it up. Okay? So today you've learned how to distribute your music through SoundCloud uh, and its extension, which is Repost Network. And with this method, you've learned how to monetize your music on SoundCloud because when you distribute it on here, you can then monetize that song. Okay? And this blue money sign mean that you get money off that song. And soon all these songs is gonna say that because my songs is original, but don't go and try to monetize a song that's somebody else beat, or you don't own the beat, or you don't own the lease or the license or whatever the case may be, because you don't want to get jammed up. But make sure you got the proper beats, licensing, leases, all that, so that you can make money off your music and you ain't just pouring money into your creativity and not receiving anything for all that energy you putting in. Um, If you found this at all complicated, or you want a simpler route, someone that's just about um, distribution, you can then go over to DistroKid, and I'm gonna have the link in the description for everything that I mentioned here today. Um, and sign up with them, and you know you only paying one time a year for you to distribute as many songs as you want. And it's the same thing here at SoundCloud. You don't have to pay per distribution either. So I don't know why I'm having trouble today with the word. But you can see your earnings on the same page at Repost Network, and you get paid monthly, right? Back home. Also, you can use this, and there's a little tab, so you don't gotta keep going back home. Your analytics, promotions, split pay, smart links, and a lot of people slipping on them smart links, boy. YouTube content ID, SoundCloud monetization. But today, the topic of the day was distribution, and today you've learned how to distribute your music through SoundCloud and its extension Repost Network. So if you found any value in this content, go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to this channel, hit that bell notification so you can be notified when I'm dropping more knowledge. Um, and follow me on IG at Kyng Vynce. And it's Baltimore rapper Kyng Vynce from the tribe of Benji. Yeah.